is just love. Source Fort International.
Hello students, welcome to the Source Fort learning session on topic plant reproduction for the subject science for grade 5 students. As you know, Source Fort is one of the leading names and helps students in their life goals through schooling, sports and life skills. So let us start our today's class. So today we are going to do exercise given in your first chapter. So before that, let's quickly revise. This is your keywords given in your book. What is germination? As you know, the process which gives rise to a new plants from a seed. So what is the process of germination? What happened in it? When seed germinates, the roots grow downward the soil, and the shoot grows upward the soil towards light. The roots get bigger and new leaves grow on the shoot. So radical part from root portion of the plant, and plume forms the shoot part of the plants. Then come to pesticides, chemical used for destroying plant pest. Then what is plant embryo? A baby plant in a seed. Radical, as I told you before, the first part to appear when a seed germinates, it forms roots. Then seed dispersal. So what are the way of seed dispersal? Different way, as we know, by wind, animals, explosion and water. The natural process of scattering of seeds is called seed dispersal. And plume, the first part of the plant to appear above the ground. Then come to this one, plant reproduction. Two types of plants, flowering and non-flowering plants. In flowering plants, what they produce? Seed, stem, roots and leaf. Seed from seed seedling, from stem there is an example of rose. Roots also there is example of sweet root, and bryophyllum is example of leaf. These are all vegetative part of the plants. And let's come to non-flowering plants. That is two types of production, that is cones and spores. Spores you can find in fern, and cone, that is seeds, you can find in the pine. Let us start our exercise. Okay, so this is I hope you all finish this one. And the outer part of the seed is called what? That is seed coat. Plants that produce seeds with two cotyledons, that is called dicotyledons. When a seed germinates, the first part to grow is called what? Radicals. A fern plant grows from a what? Spore. The baby plant inside the seed is also called seedling. Seeds of the desert rose plant are dispersed by what? Wind. Then come to next. Fill in the blanks. The two leaf-like structures in a bean seed are called cotyledons. New banana plants grow from their underground stems. Seeds of the dandelion are dispersed by wind. A tea plant can be grown by planting its what? Stem. Kharif crops are sown in monsoon. Then come to third part. Answer the following questions in one sentence. What does a seedling need to grow into a healthy plant? We already did this part. A seedling needs water, warmth, sunlight, fertile soil and air to grow a healthy plant. Name some trees which produce cones. Cedar, firs and pines. This all answer is from your book only. Then come to third question. What are the Rabi and Kharif crops? Crops that are grown from November to April called Rabi crops. Rabi crops are sown in winter. Wheat and pulses are Rabi crops. Crops that are grown from June to October are called Kharif crops. Kharif crops are sown in the monsoon. Rice, maize and jowar are the Kharif crops. Then fourth question, what are granaries? Dry grains and pulses are stored in a large room that is called granaries. Then come to next question. Answer the following questions in 2 or 3 sentences. More than 2 or 3 sentences. First question, explain the process of germination of seed with a label diagram. We already did this question in our worksheet. The process by which a seed grows into a plant is called germination. The baby plant that grows from a seed is called seedling. When a seed received needed amount of warm air and water, the embryo in the seed begins to grow. Fourth point, the seeds absorb water, the seed coat split, and the radicals emerges first. The radical forms roots which begin to absorb water for plants. After a while, a tiny shoot called plume emerges and grows out of the soil. It develops into a stem leaf. So this diagram and this schematic representation you have to do. Then describe 2 types of seed dispersal. You can write by own any 2 type of dispersal, by wind or by water or by explosion, any 2 you can write. Then come to third one, list steps followed by farmers to grow crops. This part is from your book only. You can follow this one. Okay. Then come to fourth, how do non-flowering plants produce new plants? Describe with an example. Some trees do not produce flowers. They produce what? Cones or spores. Pine trees produce cones with seeds. The seeds give rise to a new plants. Similarly, ferns are also non-flowering plants. They produce spore on the lower surface of their leaves. Spores are tiny bodies. When they fall on the ground, they give rise to a new plant. So this is the process how non-flowering plants produce new plants. So here is the end of your exercise. I hope you should write all this question answer in your copy, and after finishing this one, let me know. You have to send me back. Okay. So next class we will start next chapter. Then after we will do the revision of the first chapter. So thank you.